What's going on, people? Been a great night so far. We're gonna cap it out with the Derby City Sports Review Show. Y'all know what we do. We take care of business. What's going on, my brothers? We got Will I Am is in the building. We got T Rock, and you see the Hudson on the back of that. What's going on, T Rock? How you doing?
Oh, chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Just getting off the other gig for a little bit, man, and
Did
enjoying
you
myself.
did you see what he just did?
Nah, I won't
No,
pay
I'm
no
talking about
attention.
the Don. Did you see what he
No,
just
I
did?
no, I won't pay no attention.
No, I'm talking about the Don. See what you did.
Oh,
We
I
gon'
don't know, dude.
we gonna need some of them shirts, bro. I'm gonna
Oh,
need a double
oh,
X.
okay. The middle school. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What size
Yes,
you need,
sir.
Don? What size you
See
need?
my, uh, let's go to large. I lost a little couple pounds. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
cause
saying?
you look good in the large, and I got you. So don't play games.
Lost a little something.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see,
I
a
love
little
that though. I
slim.
love that. I love it.
It's
Real
sexy.
quick, T Rock, stand up real quick. Let them talk about the middle school, man.
I'll do this. So if I stand up, I'm gonna knock everything over.
That's cool. That's cool. Much respect.
Yeah, man. It's Hudson Middle School, the first middle school they had built in the West End in 90 years. They finally settled on a location right there near 18th and Broadway, where the old Passport was supposed to go, and
Supposed to
they're
go.
gonna tear. Yeah, they're gonna tear all that down, and the land was actually donated to JCPS to build the school.
Good stuff.
Just good stuff, and it's just let the superintendent said it's going to be the most well-funded middle school in the state,
Okay.
and it just so happens that it's named after my father, so I'm very very proud of that. So.
Do you got a pool that I can do some security work? I can be security guard. I'm gonna need. I'm
I,
gonna need.
I,
I'm
I,
gonna
I,
need.
I
My
talked to
bad.
Dr. May just see what I could do.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. And I got my price range, so we can make this happen. But yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
don't mind. I would love to do that. This
you
thing,
and Bump.
this yeah, well, no, bump retired. I ain't retired.
He
Bump
said,
bump could be the second tier of that, and I'll talk and get them guys in mentorship and all that kind of shit. I'm ready to
Word
rock and
up,
roll.
word
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I ain't got
We'll
no
make
problem
it
with that.
happen.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
make
I
it
would
happen.
love that. The Don,
Uh,
the Don with the Wagner stuff on, who came with a banger before this show. How you doing, the Don?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Had a long day, but it ain't nothing but another day at work, and it's gonna be another one tomorrow. So let's just get through it, and can't complain. Some people don't have it as good as you do, so hey, it's all good.
That is so true. So, hey, y'all know where to find us at. I'm not even gonna pull it up. If you don't know, then you're kidding yourself, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm just gonna say that. So let's go ahead and get it rocking and rolling. We got some topics that's going on in the world today. We're gonna go ahead and hit this real quick. Team USA. Now, the whole thing and the running joke, the text and everything was Canada gonna be a threat to USA. Well, the Frenchmen went ahead and knocked them on out of that stuff, but Team USA had to come back for I think 17 down to Serbia and only beat them by 4. So we got France, the home,
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
home country is gonna verse Team USA. Should we be worried? The Don, what do you think? Should we be worried about this?
France ain't been no pushover we seen because they are the ones who put out Canada. So I would say they should be somewhat worried. No, not somewhat. Yeah, we should be worried. Let's say that.
Two
It
seven
ain't gonna be no,
footers.
yeah, it ain't gonna be no pushover game. This, so they gonna come correct.
Hold on, before T Rock go, I'm gonna jump into this stuff. My whole thing is that what scares me about this game. I think USA, will win. Yeah, I'm a ride, damn, no matter
Right,
what.
right.
But Wimby and Go Bird, bro. Like we're gonna need Mr. Glass
Not me.
and MB to be something like neutralize them somewhat. They can block your stuff, but at least make them where they can't score none of that stuff. We know. Go Bird, he ain't scoring shit. We know that. But Wimby, see, I think you need to get them now. Not saying that we're gonna win a go, but I'm gonna tell you what, dude. Do 7-4 in the Olympics, and we know the style is different. I think it's gonna be. I think it gets harder with Wemby on that team in 4 years from now in LA. I think that's will be the problem. But hey, Curry did his thing. Like that's why you have the Currys. That's why you have LeBron James. That's why you have KD, because in games like this, go to work. Go to work. Everybody's not gonna. You go to work though, and Curry went to work. What you got, T-Rock?
As far as this game, I watched a little bit of the highlights here and there, and yeah, it was really just they had a couple of dudes that got hot, and the terrible defense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Not picking up on the screens and stuff like that, especially Embiid. If you screen on Embiid, he's not coming out.
At all.
So yeah, so it was a terrible defensive game. Now, as far as when they play France, yeah, they should be worried because first of all, every game, and what I'm saying, there's going to be a game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And are they good? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But I still think the USA still has the most talent to pull it off. You know what I mean? So you best believe that some of those basketball minds that we have on there, and I'm not talking about the coaches, that so they'll figure out a way to try to isolate some of these dudes, and pull Wemby away from the basket a little bit, things like that, because I still think people tend to forget about KD. I really do. He's not talked about enough, in my opinion. So I think he's the X factor.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. And so one of them big dudes got to guard him. And
Right.
we know he's a guard out there. So
Right.
yeah, he can shoot, he can go to basket and all that. I don't know who's the guard on that 18, but I think if there was somebody like Tony Parker with these two big dudes, it'd be a problem
Right.
because he can control that stuff. So I don't know, and I ain't saying the dude's not Tony Parker. Yeah, I am. He's not Tony Parker. If it's Tony Parker out there, then you got to worry about that shit because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. He played with Tim Duncan and David Robinson. He knows how to play with big dudes, and they got some shooters. But I'm with you though. I'm with you. I'm with everybody. I mean, like it's gonna be a struggle. Like Serbia, man. Not saying they garbage or nothing like that, but like y'all was too happy winning, like averaging 15-point wins, and man, come on, bro. Why everybody? Let me ask y'all this before we morph it up. Can we just go ahead and put it to rest? The dream team is what they were. Like that's I don't care. That to me, that's gonna be the best all time, dude. I'm sorry. I understand that it's different layers of this, and we got different eras and things like that. But come on, bro. Like for real. If you take Christian Laettner off there, then it's not even an argument on anything. Period.
No.
But you had some of the best of all times, and I get it. I like this roster, and I like some other rosters, but it's not even no comparison to me.
I mean, me neither. Me neither. You know what I mean? I understand. And like you said, there's layers to it. The team now is playing against 61 other players that play in the NBA.
That's true.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe like 3 back then.
Right.
So, but it's still, the most dominant players the game has ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And at every position. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, heck, people sleep on that 94. I mean, you know what I'm saying? On that, was it 94? No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
96.
96 team, yeah.
So,
You know what I'm saying? They were good because a lot of those cats came back and they had Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, they were tough. They were real tough. I mean, real tough. But yeah, I mean, the '92 team, they are what they were. You know what I'm saying? You had the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? And after that, they finally let some of those European cats come on over and get you some.
I mean, you think about it. Christian Laettner is the only one on the '92 team is not a Hall of Famer.
Right? Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
And that's
They're
I
all
think at the point you had to have like one college player on the
one
team or
college.
something.
Yeah. Yep.
And I was like, well, I don't even see that now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what changed in between now and, you know what I'm saying, then and now. But, I mean, Shaq would have been on that team had he been a senior.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's the only reason why Christian Laettner is on the team, because he was a senior. You know,
And,
they would go with dominance over, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, Christian Laettner was no slouch, right? You know what I'm saying? But
but he
he
knew he
wasn't
went,
he wasn't 92 good.
and he, you know, and you know, and with the Chris Leitner shit. I mean, he knew he wasn't gonna play. I mean, them
Yeah.
dudes is, you know, he was
They was like,
two-time national player of the year type stuff like that. They had to do what they do, and and really that's what the people were saying with the Caitlin Clark situation. She ain't gonna play. Not like the minutes as the Caitlin Clark fans would want her to play.
right. Yeah, because it's a lose lose. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, well, we're not going to put her on the team. Well, that's messed up. Well, we're going to put her on the team. But now she's not getting enough minutes. What's going on? It's always going to be something.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Until it actually falls on her. So, you know what I'm saying? Go in and commit like 8 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? 10 points and 5 boards.
And
You know what I mean? It's just,
you
I didn't
know
say.
the Don will have all the stats for that.
you know what? You know what?
Look, I didn't say it. I didn't bring it up.
I mean, but that's not an insult. That's just where she is right now.
Right. Next year should be better. Should be
Yeah.
better next year.
She
yeah.
just averaged 6 turnovers a game. I mean,
Yeah,
it is
you
what
gotta
it is.
it's gotta increasingly better. It's better than
Yeah.
8.
Right. I mean, it'll come.
Okay. Thank you for that one. Team USA versus France for the go. We've been hitting a little bit about who you got, and like, is this? It's and we talked a little bit about this, but like, I'm gonna switch it up with this one. So, I think pretty much everybody on the board is probably USA. Who's going to be the difference maker? Like, who's going to ball out on this game? Who you think is going? Because you know they got an MVP or the most MOP or whatever for this game. You know, usually it used to be the gold and all this stuff, and they had it the last time. But now you have an opportunity. Let me be that guy. Who's going to be the most outstanding or most valuable player in this game? Who you think, the Don?
Going with the Ant-Man.
Mm.
Ant-Man's going to show out. Because I think he still gets a chip on the shoulder. He thinks, you know, he is that man, and it runs through him. I think he's going to show out, and I don't see nobody as in their guard play or forwards or whatever else unless your boy steps out on them. But can't see nobody really containing him to the factor of he's going to do his thing.
I love it. Hey, what's up, D? Good evening, fellas. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff like that. So, T-Rock, what you thinking?
I'm gonna stick with what I said before. I think KD's the X factor in this game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say KD. I mean, I think Ant-Man's a great choice, but Ant-Man demands the ball. You know what I'm saying? He keeps the ball. I think just mere height, skill, because that's what they're going to need in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ant-Man's just dumb athletic. I love him to death. I think
Yeah,
he's
he
great,
is.
but I think the X factor in this game is going to be KD because they're going to have to put one of them tall dudes on him because they put somebody short on him, it's going to eat him up. So they have to pull, either Wemby or Gobert, and he's too skilled for Gobert to guard him.
True.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going KD.
I'm gonna go with LeBron. I think LeBron is
That's my
like,
second choice.
yeah. I think LeBron, like for real, LeBron is playing this like this is my last, and I want that. I know we made, and I had jokes talking about he's gonna play another 4 or 5. No. I think he knows this is the opportunity to get this most valuable because he's probably the most dominant that's been playing. Other people had some good game stuff, but dude been consistent and he's been dominant. I think he is gonna show his ass off, and he's gonna show his ass off so much that even the Lakers fans gonna be saying, "Damn, if you play like this, we'd have won championships like 2, 3 more times." Like he has nothing to lose. This is his last Olympics, and no one in the world can guard him. I'm sorry, no one can. Even the dudes on his team can't. when he's focused and do what he got to do. I think he don't. I don't think he has the most valuable player of the Olympics, and I think he's on a mission to get this shit. And I think he's gonna go bananas. And ain't nobody on that team gonna maybe stop that. We're talking about KD, love him, the career leader in points and rebounds. And I'm that guy. I want to do this. Yeah, but the problem is you got that guy on the team still. But he's 39, 38, whatever it is. And I think he's going to be so driven and like, let's get this shit out the way. But my second choice, I hate to do this, is probably Curry. Not hate to do this, but I hate the coward to say, I got another one. I think it's probably Curry. Like, dude's different, bro. Like he is the most overlooked superstar. Because you always, not y'all, but like people think, yeah, he's just a shooter. No, Duke changed. He changed the game. He makes all them little boys and little girls want to shoot from half court. The problem is he's the only one that can hit from half court. You know, Caitlin, they love Caitlin because she can shoot distance. Who should get this shit from? I'm not saying that they train, but she's like, okay. She probably watched Curry and was like, well, hold on. And she can dribble. He can dribble. Like let me like people mimic games out of, you know, their style of play out of the players. And he is a unicorn. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going with LeBron, but like Travis said, for the second, I'm going with Curry, dude. He saved him on this one. Had 30-something, 36 points. Dude's different.
Oh, yeah.
He can turn it on and off just like these other dudes. Because if I'm with an all-star cast, well, I really ain't got to work. Because the problem is the NBA all-star, now, if they was going hard like they used to, then you like, dude, we all on this all-star, but I'm that guy.
Right.
They laid back. But see, Curry ain't trying to lose. He ain't trying to lose too, so it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
All right, now we're popping every Ray around and stuff. Rondell Moore, Falcons has season-ending knee injury. Local kid. Try to get on the show before, and I had my brother Carlos and all that stuff like that. My whole that's the statement, but my whole thing is this: like, he got hurt in how they do the scrimmages against another NFL team. Do we need to stop that? Or was he gonna get it? I mean, he could have got hurt in practice, but would he went as hard as he probably did against the other team? Should we look into that? The scrimmages, that there's be a lot of fights, he ain't getting hurt on no fights. But what y'all thoughts on squad scrimmages and all that kind of stuff? T-Rock, what you thinking? Like I said, I just wanted to throw that out because I'm not, he got hurt. He could have got hurt walking.
True. I mean,
But
that's just life.
But how risky it is when you playing another team?
Right. I mean, there's always going to be risk, like you said. So, I mean, I think they should stop the scrimmages. I mean, I don't know how many they do. I mean, so, I mean, if it's a couple, nah.
Right.
If it's more than a couple, yeah. I mean, you only need a couple scrimmages for a preseason. I understand you want to get out there, you want to play somebody other than, your teammates and all that kind of thing. But, you're also putting the health of your athletes at risk, your players. We understand they're going to be a risk, every week, when they play. That is understood, but that's also season. This game don't even count. So,
Right.
Again, if it's only a couple, yes, go ahead. But if it's more than just two, no. That's ridiculous. And again, you're putting your especially your great athletes, you're putting their health in jeopardy before the season even started. Hence what we see now. I mean, why would you want to do that? So that's my opinion.
And the thing about it is, we're not even talking about the regular scrimmages games. This is the practice. that they
Right.
do with another team. So yeah, this is
They
even
shouldn't even have on pads.
right. Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry.
Cut that. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Forget that. I'm looking out for my team's well-being. If you want to practice, that's why we got a practice squad. That's why we got practice players. We gonna practice. I mean, it's like I said, they wearing lightweight. They probably got a helmet on and jersey, maybe a top or something like that, if that much. But I don't see they even need to be doing it because it said it could be inner beef in there. I mean, that could be inner like it could be a hit squad, as in they used to be like, hey, let's take somebody could be like, let's take this player out. I mean, simple as that. I mean, they don't know. And then we've been seeing fights and stuff lately. You never know where that could end up. I mean, somebody could get a concussion or whatever else. I seen somebody take the helmet off and start swinging it at a player.
Uh,
So,
Metcalf.
so the thing, it sure was DK. And the thing
You
was,
crazy.
if you need it, we want to play the players. We just
Something
wait.
wrong with him.
We wait to preseason. And so preseason about to get cut short anyway, coming the next year or so, probably about 2 games.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we want to play other teams, we play in preseason, and then let's get ready for the season because we don't need to see these fools unless it's on the other side of the field until preseason or the regular season. Then we
mean,
can go at it. I don't
think
need to see you.
I think I echo the same. Like when you have more extra exposition game that's coming, don't do it. Bump that. Why go through this? We practiced the whole week against them, and then we did stop that, man. I mean, it's too much. I mean, every rep is an opportunity for you to get hurt. As a former football player, I mean, I get it. I understand you have to get that, but it's still a chance that every rep you have an opportunity to get injured, and that's the problem. Jazz signs Laurie Marketing, 5-year, $238 million. Are we serious? Are we serious? And I'm great. And before we get into this, real quick, I want to go ahead and do it this way. Hold on. And I'm doing the numbers real quick. Duke gets 47.6, and I know that it's a different. We all know that you may get 60 this whatever or 20 whatever, but it averaged $47.6 million. I don't know what the guarantee is. I'm pretty sure that'll come out. Don may get it. T-Rock man. But are we doing this for like scrubs? I mean,
Yes.
dude's not a superstar. He's not an all-star. Dude done been on several teams. He's decent. 5 year. Is this a Utah thing?
Was it Mormon?
He may not be Mormon, but I think he's from the Caucasus Mountains.
I've been to Salt Lake City.
I know you have, but I'm saying.
Them hills is brown.
Well, I get you. But why he got this? Like, I mean, really, 47 million for a dude that would not be. If you listed the top 35 players close to fit, he's not in there, bro.
Best agent in the league. He got the best agent in the league.
That's ridiculous.
He sat down at the table and was like, "Look, this is what he wants," and then walked out the room. They was like, "Okay."
And Utah said, "Get him! We want him! We want him!"
You know what?
Oh Lord, bro! Like
He's not terrible, but he's
not terrible
for sure. You know what I'm saying, like, but I mean, he's not that guy, like,
at all.
Yeah, like you pay that guy that kind of money.
$47 million a year, roughly. I mean, if you break it down, we know. But come on, bro.
I don't even know who else is on the Jazz.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's just
they don't even.
Right, because he averaged 24.5 points a game. So I guess they let's lock him in because that's the.
Would you have paid? You would have paid. You'd have had to pay Donovan for $400 million, 5 years.
Man,
I mean, for real, like he's got paid as if he was Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
Let's
makes
keep
no
it real.
sense.
That's ridiculous. Dude been with Chicago. He's done been other
Yeah, he got traded over from Cleveland. So yeah.
Yeah. So we talking about Cleveland, Chicago, whatever the hell, and dude on this. Come on, bro. Like for real, for real. Like he's not like he's not a factor
Right. Who else is on the
unless he
roster?
shit. Colin is the Colin dude, the dude from Alabama, the point guard, because didn't he get traded for D Mitch, the
I
point
think
guard
so.
from Alabama? Like for
I
real,
think
like
I think you are. I think you're right.
what
Yeah.
the
He should be.
hell?
I'm pretty sure he's upset.
Wait, because he ain't getting nowhere near 238.
Nah,
Nowhere near.
nah. He getting like 38
For 5 years.
for 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean,
here
there
you
really
go.
is not no standout players on Utah. I mean, you got John Collins, Isaiah Collier, Jordan Claxton. I mean, Tyler Horton Tucker. Like, it ain't no standout players. So,
It's the good old boys.
They're gonna be looking for their man.
Meaning no
Colin
harm.
Sexton. So,
Yeah, Colin. But hell, he ain't done shit. So it's like he ain't getting that.
No, they're gonna be throwing that to. They throw the ball. We paying him all this money. Give him the ball.
Give him the ball. Let him be the guy.
Give him the ball. Let him cook.
So he can get a bigger contract somewhere else.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Golly.
Let me get that off the screen. That's disgraceful. Noah Lyles. Now we remember when he said that pretty much world champions of what? So today, I think today, maybe yesterday, ESPN likes to revisit things. So they was talking to Booker about Noah saying that basically, hey, how can y'all claim yourself world champions and y'all only doing it in the United States? He's racing in different countries and things like that. And don't get me wrong, NBA, they have people from other countries. So like, I get you, Noah, but whatever. But there's been some tension with that with the Olympics players, which the U.S. team. But why should you? Because all you guys make way more money than him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Devin Booker, why'd you even entertain that conversation about? It's a no. Why? You get paid 50 to 60 million. Dude don't get that paid. He ain't made that in his career. So
Nope.
go ahead, T Rock. What's your thoughts?
No,
on this?
I mean, yeah, it's like, dude, once the Olympics is over, the all the endorsement commercials and all that stuff you see now, they're gonna fade away. You know what I'm saying? Fade off into the distance. It's gonna the commercial's gonna do like when Homer Simpson. That mean when Homer Simpson backs up into the bushes and disappears. That's what it's gonna look like. And then you'll hear from him. You'll hear from him in 2028. Yeah, just slowly, but
Dude gonna be on COVID channels.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He came in third place and tested positive for COVID.
Yeah. He had to, they put him in a wheelchair and took him out.
So it's like, bro, like, stop it,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah, stop. Yeah, come on, man.
what
Just let
you
it
think?
go.
What you think of Don?
I don't know about no. I mean, like I said, just you mess with some of the best athletes in the world, and you're gonna talk about, world champions of what? Like just because you did your thing, just stay in your, as the track would say, stay in your own lane.
Lane. Stay in your own lane. Yeah.
Stay in your own lane.
Hell, when you tested COVID, you should have said, "Hey guys, I'm done. I'm done. Just leave me alone." I don't know who the reporter that brought that shit up, but he wanted to bring it up. All right. Speaking of disgrace,
They still losing.
no. They snapped their losing streak the other day, but still. And I meant to bring this up the last time we was on. Chicago White Sox lost 21 straight
Oh
games.
my God!
So my whole thing is this: when you lose 21 straight games, like, what is y'all? What is you guys' longest losing streak as when y'all play? Travis, what is the, and
Ooh,
this is yeah.
I played for some terrible
I
teams.
already know, but I didn't know that. But what is the longest losing streak you ever faced as an athlete?
Oh God! Now I played little league baseball, and I can honestly say I don't know how many games we played, but I can tell you how many games we won,
Right.
and that was one.
God damn. Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, we were terrible, absolutely terrible. Like that was like my first year ever playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? They put me at shortstop because I was a little quick dude,
Mm-hmm.
and then
That's what
you
they
know
do.
I and but they didn't teach me how to play the position. So if I catch a, so if I caught the grounder, they didn't say, Trav, take your time, throw to first. Trav picked that ball up and whip it to first as quick as and hard as he could. One time I hit the runner on the way.
God dang. Oh
Yeah, I was
Lord.
just, yeah. Once I did that, they had to calm me down. They was like, Travis, I had to run over and make sure the kid was over. He crying. I hit him in the helmet, but you know what I'm saying? As he
Oh
crying,
Lord. Hell
he's
no.
fine. He's fine. He's
Now,
fine.
now,
By
Yeah, yeah.
today.
now.
The trauma's over. Trauma's
The
over.
Is
trauma.
it?
Yeah,
Damn.
trauma's
Right.
over. But
Yeah.
yeah, we won one
Goodness
game,
gracious.
and that was, and that's because I had an RBI. I actually connected with the ball. We got it out there. It was nice.
Damn.
But that was it. One game, and honestly I could probably say we probably played 12 games,
Okay, so y'all was 1-12.
around 12 games.
1-11.
Yeah,
1-11. Okay.
yeah.
The Don, what's the longest?
Oh my gosh. I can tell you, I used to play in a church league basketball league, church league basketball, whatever. And it was for a job I used to work for some years, 20 years back. Heck, probably a little bit, yeah. And it's where we just kept losing. I mean, it was like
He
we
said
might
we
have won a couple of games, and but the thing about it, it's one of those times when you got some players on the team, good players, but half the time they don't show up. So it's like whoever's left.
goodness gracious.
So, but the funny thing is, I always got this memory of one of the even though we lost, it was like the first game of the tournament at the end of the season. I mean, even though we was probably like 2-8 or something like that. We got to the end of the game, and their star player was a Louisville basketball manager. Was on the other team. He was their star player, little quick guy. They used to always put me on the quick guy because I was a little quick. And at the very end of the game, dude had dude had 4 fouls, and I told the coach that I told the coach that I'm gonna foul him out. I went in there and took a charge and fouled him out, and I instantly said, "Get me out of the game," and it was over. That was my greatest. That was my greatest. But we were some losers. But hey, I took that as an accomplishment.
I remember like I played at Shawnee Little League, and my T-ball and my minor league and all the way up to my major league, we won championships. So I'm talking about like probably 4 to 5 years, nothing but championships. I was a pitcher, I was shortstop, heavily involved, great hitter. We went to All Star, playing Chevrolet Sports League and all this stuff, getting triples and all kind of shit. So all of a sudden, I guess like my people knew that it was a wrap. My dad ran the league. I guess he knew that this shit's over. So you got to go somewhere else. So I went to West End Community Catholic League. I played with them from I think it was like 6th grade to like well, it might have been 5th to 7th or 2 years. I think it might have been 2 years. Dude, when I say we, the first year or 2 years, we didn't win a game. I went from winning championships, being named MVP for like 3 to 4 years, a pitcher, till not winning a damn game.
Mm.
I was done. Like I already knew. Like I played football in the streets like everybody else, so I knew that hey, I can play football, do basketball, I did basketball and stuff. And so my pops and them was like, dude, you committed to this. You can't leave. No, I did not commit to this shit. Y'all committed me to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never forget. It was my I think it was the last year. Like I hit the ball and I'm running to first base and I pulled my groin. That my leg got stuck like this. So I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm going to play football. Hoping this will heal. And so the coach said, we ain't got nobody else to pitch. What you want me to do? I can't even. I looked at my father and my Uncle Mo. My father said, do what your coach says.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. So I never forget, bro. So I get on the mound. I can't move my pitchers. You got to use your legs to push off and stuff like that. I just start throwing lollipops. Like, okay, let me show how crazy you dudes are and how mad I am. So I was just teeing it up so they can knock it out of the park. And so after the game, my dad's like, I'm old school. Like, well, I said, dude, I'm hurt. I went to the hospital and they said, oh, he tore, you know what I'm saying? He pulled, he tore whatever. They backed it down. But I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, like, so I was there for 3 years, had to be 3 years. Because when we finally made it to a playoff game and they was all happy celebrating, I was numb, dude. We ain't won in 2 years. Like, I ain't gonna lie, went from winning championships to losing probably on the average. I probably was 0-40 on a team.
Wow.
On a team.
Wow.
I said, dude, I gotta play football. I gotta do something else, basketball, whatever. Dog, and that was so, like for instance, a normal kid, when you win something, you like when we started winning and I was pitching, I pitched all them losses. So I'm 0-40. Right? So as we won, I was it didn't mean nothing to me, dude. They hugging me and shit. I said, get off of me. I'm done. Like I didn't have no feeling like this is doo-doo. So my thing, learning experience that everything's gonna be tough and all that kind of shit. So when I went to Merrill and JCTMS, my first year we won the state championship. I'm like, I'm back home. I'm used to winning. This shit like that's a psyche. That's a psyche, dude. As a parent, you need to understand that your kid, like not even your kid, what are you dealing with? Is these coaches any good? Do they understand the game? Like that, for real, that took me out of baseball. Like, not saying I would have been a draft pick or whatever, but I ought to play for Mel. That's how good I was. I shut that shit down. My middle school, I was tore up. I was tore up.
You had a dude on your team talk about, fuck you, Joe Boo. I do it myself.
Hey, that was me to my uncle and my dad. Like, what you thought about it? Now I shut it down, bro. Like, for real. I was an all district, all county football player, but I was probably a way better baseball player. And I shut that shit down because I'm like, dude, no, I don't get this. And my pops and moms, and I love them, rest in peace, pops. But that left a sour taste in my mouth that I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not playing no more. I quit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't blame me. That's probably right. I didn't play much more baseball.
Yeah, because I can't deal with that. Like, listen to me. They suck. Oh, no, listen to him. Okay, I got you. Speaking of suck, quarterback Foles is to retire as a Philadelphia Eagle. Like this right here, will he go down as the best Philadelphia Eagles quarterback because he won that Super Bowl?
No.
Ooh. He shouldn't, right? What do you think?
I think he won a Super Bowl. I mean, that's fantastic. There's a lot of quarterbacks who won a Super Bowl, but you know what I'm saying? Does that make him the most important person in their franchise? I mean, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it. but I don't
Right.
get it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? No, I mean, my man's nice. You know what I'm saying? And he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He did what he's supposed to do. As Cam would say, he's the game manager. He did it there, he got in there, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Got him a Super Bowl. I'm saying, and okay, then what? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, like, no. To go back to the original question, no.
The Don.
Mm. I'm just thinking about it. So you think about Nick Foles back in, won the Super Bowl. That's his achievement when he
Right.
beat New England, got MVP. The Philly special. That was all Nick Foles back in the day. So do we look at him as a great quarterback? No, he just happened to be at the right place at the right time and surrounded by, I guess,
But
what
as
we
a
got.
Philadelphia Eagle, though, that's the whole
Right.
thing.
I just can't see it. I mean,
But who? I mean, besides Reggie White and all the defensive linemen, and we know Randall Cunningham, but and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. He's playing devil advocate, but what quarterback you put him before him? I mean, I understand he won it, and I understand Randall's way better than him. Randall,
right.
McNabb, and all this stuff. But you know what we dealing with society today. What you did for me, like for real, like for him to even come back right now and to retire. I thought you been retired.
Very true. Very true.
Had to make it
And,
official.
and then the thing is, you never think about in 2013, Nick Foles, he had a ratio, his touchdown interception ratio was 28-2. One,
We.
yeah, that was
Lord
one of
have
the
mercy.
greatest ever. That's just going down with
And that's coming off the bench.
Tom Brady. Yeah, that's going down with Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers as some of the top quarterbacks to ever do that. So he got to fight. He does got to fight for his position as one of the greatest Philadelphia Eagle quarterbacks. But
That is, yeah.
when you think about it, you're not going to think about Nick Foles when somebody brings up Philadelphia Eagles quarterback.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Not at all. I think that for Philly, if you win a championship, I get it. I understand it. But you can do a rank of honor because he won it. But he does to go as one of the greats. I
Yeah.
mean, for real. Like,
Yeah,
stop
get no
that
statue.
bullshit. Nah, none of that. And if you do, then that let us know where you at as a franchise.
Right. You got
That's
very
what it
low
is.
expectations.
Very.
Extremely.
Speaking of
I've
very
seen
low,
this. I've seen this.
speaking of very low, God. Speaking of very low, Pitbull bought the naming rights to Florida International University Stadium, Pitbull Stadium. Are you mad at him? Or do you go get it? Like, for real. That lets you know how much money, like, first of all, how much did they charge for it? That's number one. But it also let you know that the entertainment money is real. It's real. So you got some of these streamers to buy naming rights, really. But go ahead, T-Rock.
No, I think it was like 1.5 for like 3 or 5 years or something.
Wow.
That was it.
Actually, 1.2 million annually for 5 years, so 6 mil.
So he got that money?
Yeah, he started school.
Damn.
It's not even no, but yeah, he did all right back. You know what I'm saying early in the mid 2000s. You know what I'm saying? He did all right, but
Damn.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. You best believe it's probably a conglomerate. He's probably not by
Right.
himself.
Right. I
You know
can
what I'm
see
saying?
that.
One,
I
yeah,
can see that.
and two, like Mr. Worldwide just went local. You know what I mean? Like I don't need FIU. But they just come across his desk one day and say, "Oh, we get a chance to name the stadium."
They said it ain't like his University of Michigan. Yeah.
Right. Let me call up some
Right.
people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me call up
Put
some
some money in
investors.
their pocket.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's the official ambassador of
Yeah.
Florida International Athletics. Mr.
Lord have
305, they call him. So
See,
Yeah.
that's
got
why,
that money.
That's why we gotta get rocking and rolling with this shit, so we can say, Moorhead. Somebody
You know what?
Right.
You know what?
we want your stadium.
Murray State, we taking over.
Whoever we want it. That's our shit. You ain't get no sweets. We need trailers. We need something.
You know what? And if there's more here, I'm gonna need a flight because you know what I'm saying.
Woo!
Let me catch a plane out there.
All right, go ahead and get a private.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's a 3-hour drive.
But Pitbull, I mean, I feel you, brother. So
Yeah, I mean,
is this
what do you
gonna,
think?
let me ask you guys this. We all know about the music and is this gonna catch on? Because it's a lot of entertainers that got way more money than Pitbull that
Yeah.
we think of. I mean, I don't know. He may have a 2 billion. I don't know. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, if he can pay, let's say 4 million, like we'll go to 4 million for 3 years. Why wouldn't you, as an entertainer, invest that playing it? But not even FIU. You gonna go to like, hey, a college that's gonna be on ESPN. Like FIU ain't going on ESPN unless it's on Tuesday nights or some shit.
You know what?
But
Yeah.
these other so ran teams, why not invest in that shit? Is this gonna spark some different things?
I mean, you think about it, it's a lot of other, sport athletes, entertainers are part of certain pro teams with soccer, football, and such things like that. Baseball, I do remember. So
Right.
who knows? I mean, it might pop off like I said, might start something a trend. I mean, in Pitbull, you think his net worth is 100 million. So
He can afford
it's
it.
yeah, and it's probably songwriters and actors and everything else and sports guys that makes way more than that. I mean,
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
Laurie Markinson. Shit, he can afford to put a name and rights right now.
The Utah
Yeah,
Utes, he might just
yeah.
changed it.
Whatever he needs to do, and he write it out
Wow.
for tax purposes. What you
Yeah.
thinking, T Rock?
I mean, I think it could be a thing as long as it's advantageous for everybody involved. You know, I mean, Pitbull is a Florida dude. You
Yeah,
know,
he is. Yeah, he is.
and what's FIU got to lose? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it could be. I think it could be things for maybe smaller schools. I think bigger schools are still going to go for your corporate sponsors and stuff like that because
True.
that's consistent and endless money, so to speak. Um, but again, smaller schools, yeah, like I said, as long as it's advantageous for everybody involved, because you're not going to name something after you or whatever company as an entertainer or whatever it is you're running. And then, what I'm saying, there's got to be ROI on this thing, right? You got to have, what I'm saying, return on your investment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. What I'm saying, if this is a one off or not. But I mean, if anything, I think it probably encouraged other people to do it. Now, whether
Hell
if it's
yeah!
yeah, so
Rick
if it's
Ross,
schools do it,
Ricky
yeah,
Rose
that's something else.
Yeah.
down in
Oh yeah,
Florida. Which one you dumbass is gonna let me get that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
He going to FAU. I mean,
Florida Atlantic. Yeah.
yeah.
True.
Why wouldn't you? I love it. Last but not least, what is your favorite Olympic event? This is catered to Ron Diesel when he told us that
Oh
basically
my God.
his his is ping pong.
Loves
So
table tennis.
Table tennis, as
that
they call
well,
it. In the Olympics.
well, yeah, but I'm calling ping pong.
Ping
But I
pong.
got you. Y'all right. Y'all right. But anyway, at the Boys and Girls Club, we're gonna call that ping pong. But anyway,
That's what.
what is your favorite Olympic event?
I'm a track and field guy. I like track and field, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But which event are you watching?
which event? I mean, pretty much any of the actual sprinting. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed the was it the 200 or the 400 hurdles, stuff like that. The 400 hurdles. Yeah, I mean, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's probably my favorite part, my favorite event of all of it.
The Don.
Mm. I don't know. I guess some of the most athletic, you think about it, it's the gymnastics. The women, I like watching the women gymnastics, the floor routines and everything else. I mean, it's just amazing what they can do. I mean, as in Simone Biles being 4'8"
Mm,
and doing everything she does
mm.
and being the GOAT of gymnastics is ridiculous when you look at. I mean, they banning stuff of what she's done. They making new routines like she's doing things that's impossible that people have never done before. And they was like, hold up, let's look that up. Like, mm, is that real? Like, can we count? I mean, it's ridiculous how these women are, so agile and just so great at what they do at their sport. And she just doing her job, as in her like job.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good. I'm gonna say beach volleyball, female. Women's beach volleyball is my favorite thing to watch.
I
I
watched it
I
too.
I try to make sure I get to know everybody on the team.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Both
and
of them.
social media has allowed me to follow and like and subscribe to a lot of the people on there. So I really thank you for that one. Uh, no, I'm gonna say nah, I do love that one, but I'm gonna say really I love the 100. I love the men's 100. I
Yeah.
mean, the man's man race. Now I mean, 1500. I get it, I understand it, but that 100, so you can say you're the fastest man on the
Right.
earth, or in the world, how you want to say it. That means a lot.
A whole lot.
That's different. That's different. Yeah, that's what I love on that one. So I appreciate that. Let me see. All right, cool. All right. We got wrestling tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow with wrestling?
Um, Probably just carry over from SummerSlam
Got
and
Roman.
yeah, Roman gonna be on tomorrow. So we shall see what stories come out of this whole situation from SummerSlam. So yeah, that's what's gonna be the most exciting thing because they took a lot of the narratives through SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really curious as to see where everything's gonna go. Especially my dude, you know what I'm saying, LA Knight. I want to see where they take him.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm not sure if Logan Paul's gonna get back in the ring or not. You know, he's a busy guy, so I want to see who the next guy is. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
Lord. So
That's yeah, that's what I'm really saying. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Roman is the chief, the tribal chief, baby. He's back. The tribal
Yeah,
chief is
this
back.
this dude can't even put it on his head. Like he can't even think.
yeah,
Like I'm trying to watch how he's gonna make this happen. Like let's see. I mean, yeah. I mean,
wow.
yeah. You've been better off getting the Burger King one.
Uh,
I mean, for the show. Because that's too many jewels on her, bro. You ain't trying to lose out. That's too many jewels and shit like that. But yeah, yeah. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and we appreciate you guys. So, the D Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Hey man, everybody have a fantastic weekend. It's supposed to be really nice out, not all dumb hot and humid. So go out here and enjoy some of that weather, and I know I will.
King the Don from Caucasus Mountains, Tatarian, leader of men. Uh, uh, okay.
Leo season. The king of the jungle. But let me tell y'all, I want y'all to go out, like I said, go out to some of these high school scrimmages. I mean, support these kids coming up. I mean, parents, pretty much. I would love for y'all to get more involved in y'all kids' athletics and being out there supporting them and showing the love. And, hey, it's not bad. Even schools like Shawnee and all the small schools, all the kids need the support. When they love it, when they look up in the stands and see the parents, it just puts more enthusiasm in them. And my word today, quote, I just want to go back
Thought you
to
did it.
Coach Thompson, live for the next play.
I'm gonna say this. very proud of what we do on 54 Sports Network. You know, I thing about it is that like we really take time to go ahead and get these coaches and players on and get to know them. Like I'm not and I'm biased, but I like to say that we sparked this. A lot of these interviews from high school players and coaches was not seen. Everybody wasn't doing it. So I really enjoyed that we're able to still do what we do, have fun doing it, and keep on bringing more people on there. So keep on watching, supporting. We're gonna keep on doing what we do. Like the Don said, it's scrimmages going on. What's going on? Let's go. But I don't know, man. We may be watching some wrestling tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. God bless. Thank you guys for the double header, like we do. But we out of here. We peace out.